I want to start this video by, being open and sharing something with you that's been weighing on me. Some of you might have seen Bernardo's in Brazil, and he posted his story.
And now I'm here on my own, trying to get my together. This is completely new territory for Adam and I. We've never gone through anything like this before.
And I'm here in Oregon at the home. And yeah, we're separated. But I've been doing a lot of reflecting and a lot of work, inner work, these past few months. And I thought that I would share what I've been up to. At the end of the video, I'd like to share something with you that's personal and something that I feel ready to share. Yeah. Well, there he goes.
Just having dinner. The first dinner. It's just chicken and rice. Just seeing the sunset. It's a pretty one. Henry would be there. Or Bernardo. But now no one's here. It's like there's two deaths. But I'm really mad at Henry. Yeah, when Bernardo was gone for Canada, Henry was here. Which is the wind chime. I should finish my dinner. I'm at least proud I made dinner. I wasn't gonna make dinner. I was just gonna have a bar. But didn't look too good. Just chicken and rice.
Doing the Hood River Mountain Loop. It's kind of my first one where I don't know really the way. Okay, I've never done this one. That's pretty with the blue against like the brown. Oh wow. Okay. Today I got some herbs, I got some basil and spearmint. Really getting into planting and gardening. I'm excited for these herbs. Gonna put in some tea. Some seeds I'm gonna plant. Morning glory, cilantro, and the hummingbirds, butterflies, and bees. Okay, so these seeds turned out. These are morning glory. So I'm gonna transplant them here. I think I made it too tight. July. Woo-hoo. Grilling out. Last year, it was like right when we moved in. Because we could watch the fireworks. Woohoo! This is 4th of July. I'm on a hike, a 10-mile hike. I think it's gonna take 6.5 hours there and back. And I think I'm gonna come across a pretty lake. So I brought, I think I can go commando swimming, but I don't know if there's gonna be people. But I bought a little swimsuit. It's the longest one that I've done. All right. Ooh. This one has a, what is it? I think it's 3,800 feet incline. Here we go for the incline. I'm not even halfway. I think I'm at 800 feet. If this is 800 feet, I don't know if I can do 3,800. Got these 2 sticks I'm using. I'm trying. I think I'm gonna turn around. I think this is too hard for me. It's a bug. All right, halfway. 1,400 elevation. Got 1,500 more. Halfway, almost there. Getting up high. I think the water is up here. Ooh. Lunch. Look at these big flies. Heck yes. There is a camper. So we can't go commando. I'm just gonna go in my underwear. On a mountain in the middle. Now going down shouldn't be too hard. But I couldn't do it with the mosquitoes. There are these big flies. Coming from Florida, we have those. This one was big. So I'm good. Today's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna be in a wedding. God, the last time I was in a wedding was crazy and getting married. I never really thought I was gonna get married. I actually never thought I was gonna get married, especially to a guy. Well, I mean, like a part of it too, not like as a groom. Well, I'm not gonna be a groom in this one, obviously. That would be weird. I'm gonna be watching their dog, Elvis. He's gonna be in the wedding. I'm gonna be the dog handler. Yeah. Just a little stressful. Okay, we have 25 minutes before we need to leave. Y'all know I love to play some games, and the one that I've been playing recently is called June's Journey. Reminds me of these two games I loved as a kid, and I still do. I Spy and Hide and Seek, good for these downtimes and, you know, when I need to relax a little bit. And plus, you can customize your own mansion and garden in the game. It's kind of like how I've been working on the garden here lately. I can barely button in over my neck. Okay, you don't gotta tell me. But what I love most about the game is how calming and immersive it is, and it's a great escape, especially for days like this. Does this need to be ironed? If you're looking for something to unwind with, definitely check it out. It's completely free to download. You can click the link in our description, or you can scan the QR code to download the game. I can't wait for you to see how cute Elvis is. Going home now. Forgot how stressful weddings are. It's pretty stressful, not for me, for the bride and groom and photos. You were so handsome in the wedding. Yes, you were handsome. Elvis, what are you doing? You smell Henry? Doesn't that look like a mini-me of Henry? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Good boy. He can't grab any of those in his mouth. I've tried. Oh, you got it. It squeaks. That was the Christmas one we got Henry.
That's yours, Henry.
Yeah, he's so excited.
That's
He
your
is.
Christmas
He's
ornament.
like a kid.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. You want to come up? Dear. You're not too big like Henry. Henry was big. Henry would get on our side. He'd be so big, cover up the whole bed. Good morning. Good morning from Henry.
This is our new position.
Yes. You had some coffee and some breakfast. You did a good kissy. You was a chicos. You was a chicos. Henry loves chicos. Just 1 minute. Okay? Just 1 minute. Gonna try to do something I've always wanted to do. This is a piece of wood from the neighbors when the car was stuck in the snowstorm. I think it's level. Just eyeballing it. I don't have like all the tools, like the leveler. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of doing, it's like a makeshift to see if it works. I'm gonna try to do the sunflowers from seeds because I'm learning doing them in pots. They're becoming a little like stemmy. I'm gonna do watermelon too. My grandpa was a farmer and would do corn, watermelon, and cows and pigs. Maybe that's why I like watermelon.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Looks like it's hot there.
Oh, it is hot, but I'm having some coffee. In your mug. You're in Rio?
Yeah, in the hammock. I can see the crash from where I am.
Oh, wow, that is cool.
You see it?
Yeah? It's that little white
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cozy apartment.
Yeah.
There's furniture. Yeah.
Gracias a Dios.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be sleeping in a bed like
It's your first time.
my first time in what, 6 weeks? I don't know. And I have a hammock too. Look.
I know, that's cool.
Yeah. It's in the living room.
So you're good?
Yeah. I'm good, yeah. I mean, it's a complete different vibe, you know?
Stella's plants are here.
Oh, they're growing.
Yeah, they're growing.
How's everything going there?
It's good. I had doing EMDR with Susan. You know, watching the dogs. Working. Yeah.
Alright.
You look good. Love you.
Thank you, you too.
Miss you.
Your face looks a little red.
I was outside gardening a little.
Oh, I'm gonna get 10.
Yeah, you're gonna be really tan.
Now I will.
Love you. I'll talk to
Love
you
you.
soon.
Okay.
Miss you.
Miss you.
Miss you too. Okay.
Alright. Beijo.
Beijo. Love you.
Love you.
Look who I have here. This is Rami. We're going to a little water park. It's pretty hot here in Oregon. First time taking care of a German Shepherd. Here, Joy. Yeah. It's a little different. Okay. Getting to learn a new place though. It's off leash dog park. They can swim. It's pretty. Gonna get it. Gonna get it. I think that's too big for you. That's too big of a stick. Yes, you're so good girl. You're very sweet. Bye-bye. Love you. I think I've had another crazy idea, but I'm going to try to make, custom build, an elevated raised garden bed. Right here where there's a lot of sun. I went to our local hardware store. I'm thinking that this is gonna be my first project, but I'm gonna fall in love with it. The sweet lady who helped me, she was really helpful. And yeah, she spent, kind of 30-40 minutes with me. I have all the materials, and now let's start building. Oh my God. If I can do this, I'm gonna be making furniture. I'm gonna be making a lot of things. I actually feel like I can do it. That's sometimes my problem. When I feel like I can do something, but it's all in my head. But I think I can do it. Here goes nothing. I think this is important. At this rate, have it done by Christmas. It's July. Found out something that's much faster. change the, what do you call it? Screw bit? Told you I'm learning. Drill bit. And it makes it much easier. Okay, I can't record and do it. What a difference a day makes. And charged up screwdriver. I didn't know it wasn't charged. But yeah, it's going kind of fast now. Now I know what I'm doing. Well, sort of, kind of. Adding some hardwire here to keep the soil in. Add this garden fabric. Why didn't y'all tell me to put it over there before I put the soil in? It clicked when I was realizing how heavy it was. I thought maybe I should go ahead and put it there and put the soil in there. Cilantro. Alright, it's been some time. Here's the watermelon, sunflowers, cucumbers, and peas. Sunflowers, the big sunflowers are growing up, so I'm transplanting them into the yard. I don't know, not a lot of hope, because I've been growing them for a while. Friday night.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anna. Happy birthday to you. I love you. Maybe we can talk a little later.
Look at what I found at the doorstep. Bernardo sent me some flowers. My favorite sunflowers, what I'm trying to grow. They look good right there. Did a heated yoga class in the morning to celebrate my birthday. I actually started doing yoga 2 years ago for my birthday. So I thought it would be good to start the day. Gonna plant a watermelon, like for real, with the inches from the tomato plants, see if it actually grows. This one I'm excited about. This whole garden bed, just 3 things, because they need space to grow. Just wait. Maybe we're gonna have a watermelon for Christmas. Okay, The last is the tomatoes and cantaloupe and another watermelon. And that for 2024, the summer for gardening is done. Birthday dinner and watching and enjoying this view. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Okay, thanks for staying with me until the end. But yeah, I did want to share something personal with you. I don't know if you remember our wedding and then when we started to travel, that things came to a complete stop. And that's when I found Dr. Solomon, a psychiatric nurse practitioner who's recently retired, but she completely helped me make sense out of everything. And, from that moment leading all the way up to this moment, things have deeply affected Bernardo and myself. And it all has to do with personal issues around the traumas of sexual abuse. For me, it started to make sense when I learned that men around their mid 30s, their bodies start to, to outwardly show if they have unresolved traumas, which I did. And that's what led to the big panic attack in Mexico. During a very vulnerable time in my life, the therapist in conversion therapy groomed and sexually abused me. And then a priest who I called like my big brother for 17 years groomed and sexually abused me. And he was just like part of our family. And Dr. Solomon helped me realize, it took a while, that this was not part of the conversion therapy. It wasn't the method. And that this guy was not my big brother or friend. And then after rehab, I was able to get the priest defrocked and I reported the therapist. But yeah, those years, it's profoundly affected me all the way up till now. Yeah, kind of just sucked. These experiences have not only affected my life, but Bernardo's life and even my family's. And I think I've been in therapy for over 4 years now, and I've just started with, not just started, but my therapist now is Susan, and we just started doing some intense EMDR, which is helping out. It's helping a lot. Yeah. Bernardo has been, he's been nothing but supportive. He's been my rock, shoulder to cry on. He's been there for me from the beginning. And yeah, it sucks that it happened right after our wedding, but he's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful man, which I'm sure you know. He's incredible. And yeah, he's special. And also my parents, who've been incredibly supportive during this time as well. Yeah, we've had conversations about things they wish they would have done, but they've learned from their past. And now we're just continuing to grow our relationship. Today I had a session with Nesreen, the dietitian from rehab, who asked me this pretty deep question. She said, by sharing your story, how is this going to help love you more? I was like, wow, that's pretty deep. And I thought about it, and I think for me, it's helping me accept it and to reclaim my past, because I have to, face what happened, understand it, and then find peace within myself. I'm sharing this not just to share my story, but in hopes that it can help one of you, or even if you're the spouse of someone who's been sexually abused, because this is a huge piece of the puzzle that has affected our relationship. I would like to share more of the journey. I feel like we can shed some more light on this and to share how it can deeply impact your life or even your relationship. If you or someone you know has been affected by sexual abuse, I'm going to be including some links in the description down below. But yeah, remember, you're not alone, and we all deserve to be happy and be in healthy relationships. Yeah, I want that. So, all right, thank you all so much for listening and just for being here with me. I love you all. Send you a big kiss, and I'll see you soon. And yeah, let's not end on like this type of note. Let's end on a happy note.
Step 4.
Make sure you download June's Journey by scanning the QR code or by clicking the link in the description below.
This is step 4.
This is step 4.